Okay. Hi, good morning, guys. I'm Edward. I'll be your running coach for today. So I'll be teaching you 4 drills on how to run with a more efficient form, because top athletes in the world, top sprinters in the world, like Usain Bolt, what they have in common is an efficient form to generate power to move them forward. Yeah. So the 4 drills I'll be conducting today will be high knees from stationary to moving, marching. Then second will be A skips, then B skips, then lastly will be butt kicks. So I get you guys to go behind the cone. Yeah, line up in twos. Yeah, can stand in the center, don't need so wide. Okay, so basically the first drill will be high knees from stationary to march. I want you guys to take note of these 3 key points when doing high knees. So when your leg comes up, I want your knee to be at 90 degrees. And when you go down, make sure it is below your body, not in front, not behind. So one way to do this is to consciously tell yourself up, down, up, down. Okay, make sure to be on the balls of your feet. Do this high knee actively. So stationary, I want you guys to do 3 times on each leg. Get the momentum. Up, 2, 3. Then move forward. Okay. And your arm swing. I want you to actively swing your arm, but don't bend it. If you excessively bend it, what you're gonna do is bring your leg back, and you're gonna land behind, and it's gonna cause injuries. Okay. So I get you guys to go. Okay. First one. When you go. Yeah. Remember to engage your core, don't slouch. Yeah, straight, soft. Okay, let's go. So much. Yes. To the cone. Yeah, on the ball. Cyrus on the ball. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Next one. On the spot first. Yeah. 3 for each leg. Okay. Quickly be on the ball, engage your core. Okay, that's good. Okay, so something to take note of is remember to not bend your arms too much, because when you bend your arms, your legs will go backwards, and you're gonna land behind yourself. Yeah, so I guess do it back. Okay, let's go. Cyrus, 90 degrees, not bending you're not flexing your knee. Okay, that's good. Next one. Okay, that's good. Okay, so for the next drill, it will be A skips. A skips is basically high knee, but with a bounce. So take note of the same key points. Land below yourself, balls on your foot, arm swing. Don't bend it too much, 90 degrees or so. No need to be 90 degrees, but don't overly flex it. So this is A skips. I'm going to show you now. Okay. So that's A skips. I get you guys to. Yeah, so, yep, Benson is doing it correct. So it's high knees with a bounce. So up, down, up, down, up, down. Yeah, when you bounce, don't shift yourself backwards. It's a small hop forward. So it's up, small hop forward, down. Okay, okay, let's go. Oh, okay. Benson doing good. Okay, let's go. Okay, remember, balls of your foot, let's go. Next one. You can try to, okay, guys, so a key thing to take note of is drive your knees up and in front. Yep, don't kick back. That's for a later on drill. So drive in front, up, okay, let's go again. Yeah. That's correct. 90 degrees, drive it up. Okay, let's go. Yep. That's good. Next one. Okay, don't do it. Okay. Okay, so it's okay to do a bit slower when you start off, but consciously tell yourself, knees up. Don't kick back, don't flex too much. Knees up. 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 Okay, so next drill will be A skips. B skips will be an A skip back. When you come down, right before your foot makes contact with the ground, breathe back. So it'll be like this. I'll show you guys one time, make sure you guys can see. So this is from the side view. Okay. So for B skips, the common misconception is when you bring up and come down, a common misconception is swinging your foot out and dragging it back. When you swing your foot out, land in front of you and drag it back, you're exposing the back side of your foot, which will cause hamstring tears, a lot of injuries. This is where a common mistake, because people try to, when people run fast, they'll think, oh, kick forward, but that's not how you're going to do it. You want to put power into the ground, breathe back. That's when the power shoot up to propel you to the next step. Okay, let's go. This one. Alright. Okay, so I see there's difficulty. I can witness the difficulty for you guys when you guys perform this drill. Okay, maybe this is a bit too advanced. So I get you guys to perform the A skip one more time. 1 to 1, then we'll do the butt kicks from that. Okay? A skips. Remember, knees 90 degrees below yourself. Arm swing, do not flex too much. Okay? Let's go. That's good, that's good. Remember, engage your core, don't slouch. Keep yourself upright. It's okay. Slowly, slowly. Consciously tell yourself. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay, that's good. Okay? If you can't get the hang of A skips, you can do the high knees at your own time. Yeah, try to master, bringing your knees up 90 degrees, okay? So for the next one will be butt kicks. Butt kicks is to emphasize on, the push off or the pull back. Yeah, that's when after you come down, then you're gonna butt kick up. So, okay, imagine there's a line drawing through your head, torso, hips, down to the floor. So what you're gonna do is kick your heels up like that. It's a straight line. Don't kick back. If you kick back, that's overextension of your, quads. That's gonna pull your quads, or that's gonna blow your hamstring, which is not what you want. Okay? So this is how the drill is gonna be like. Remember, arm swing. Most people do it this way, but running, you don't run like that. Okay? So remember, arm swing. So we're gonna do this. Okay? Kick up. Don't kick back. Kick up. Imagine there's a straight line drawing through your body and kick up. Okay? Ready? Get yourself in a motion and go. Yep. Alright. Engage your core, engage your core. Arm swing. Okay, that's good, that's good. Next one. Okay, that's good, that's good. Try to, okay, when you do this right, when you do drills, try not to lean back too much. The tendency to lean back is high, but try not to engage your core, keep yourself upright. Not forward, not backwards, upright. Okay? So I get you guys to do one more time. 1, 2, 1. And go. Okay, that's good, that's good. Arm swing, arm swing. That's good, that's good. Next one. And nice. Okay, so now there will be a pure, I will get you guys to race, pure race. So partner, okay, Cyrus, Michelle, Don Benson. So I'll get you guys to run from that blue cone, that set of blue cones to the end of the basketball court, okay? So remember, this race, it doesn't matter who it is. What matters most is, I get you guys to apply the drills. So when you're driving, knee up, down, up. When you land, try to land relative to the bottom of your torso. And when you kick back, try to hyperextend. Try to lift it up, push off. Okay? Okay, come. Let's come to the light. Peer motivating because when you run on your own, it's not very motivating. So when you get a peer to run with you, if he's in front of you, you can check him. Yeah, make sure he's not doing the wrong things like hyperextending, standing in front of himself, heel striking, all this. Yeah. So try to notice the correct things that your partner does. And if it's not correct, come back. Then we'll address it together. Okay. Okay. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Good, good. Tiny. Very nice. Okay, next one. 3, 2, 1. That's good. Okay, nice. Come back. Okay, come guys, there. Okay, so those your partner, did you all notice anything about your running forms? What could be improved or what was done well?
For my partner, the improvement would be can lift up his legs a bit high.
And who was your partner? Benson. Yeah, Benson, I noticed that when you run, you tend to kick back more. So try to lift it up, down, push off. Okay? Don't grab the foot behind yourself. That's gonna cause injury, and it's not gonna make you faster. So remember, I also noticed that when you run, you tend to lean forward. Lean forward is good, but don't slouch. Okay? Try to activate your core, keep yourself upright. That's gonna make sure the power transfer is there. Okay? What about you? What do you notice about your partner?
I think for addition, I think sometimes he bend his knee when he picks up. So he bend his knee back. So I think to practice more of the high knee drill. So you make sure he keeps his knee bent 90 degrees, not bend backwards.
Yep, that's correct. Yeah, so that's a very common mistake. No shame in making these kind of mistakes in the early stages of learning how to sprint. So make sure to drive your knees up. Yeah, make sure to not kick back excessively. That's gonna cause injuries and deplete your power very fast, deplete your strength. Yeah, so push off, up, and down. Okay. Yeah, so that's it for the drills part. That's it for improving your running form and everything. Okay. So so now I'll give you guys homework. So when you go back, try to practice the drills on your own and make sure it's done correctly. Record yourself, send it to me. I'll give you feedback. Then you can improve from there. Okay. So one more last check. Okay. So I'm gonna perform an A skip, and you guys gonna tell me if it's correct or wrong. And if it's wrong, what are the improvements to do? Okay. Anything?
It's not wrong.
That's right. Okay. Yeah. So these are the key things to take note of. Consciously tell yourself when you're doing the drills. Consciously tell yourself when you're running. Okay. So that's it for me today. And I get you guys to keep the phones. Then we'll dismiss off. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you guys.
Okay.
Okay, for the feedback for Edward coaching, we have learners. I'll be talking about learners. So I think he had a very good coordinator and encouraging way of coaching us. So an example would be when Yushen or Benson were making mistakes in the form of doing. He was very encouraging and gave constructive feedback. So they also improved themselves and was able to learn. And they also knew what mistakes they were making and how they can rectify them and the purpose of making a mistake and what injuries it could lead to. I think Edwards was very good in that and addressing that. And he also had all the session planned on a timely and organized manner, which is like step 1, step 2, step 3 was very organized and going in a flow. Yeah,
it's like encouraging, it's not big. So for demonstration, demonstration was really good. Because two of us don't run, and he's a runner, it shows that he's like competent in the skill that he's teaching. Yeah. So therefore, I feel like the technique was quite good. Yeah, sure.
Task engagement, I think for the cognitive phase, it's not so much. Usually will like just tend to ask one by one to do the thing. So, for example, if we line up in two lines, then the first two people will do, and after the second two people will. Maybe you can ask them to like follow him, or we also do the thing. Also, for effective, what other values you have like you want to implement coaching?
I wanted like I got you guys to keep the equipment at the end of the session to like spark or like instill teamwork. Yeah, so it's like actually discipline after training, keep the equipment, everything. Yeah.
Do you think there's more ways to?
Yeah, I don't like. I didn't say that you all did it. I wanted to say don't look down or don't jeer on others when they can't perform a skill. Like for example, Ishan just now, he had difficulties in doing the A skip. Yeah, you all didn't look down on him. You all like corrected him, gave him some advice along with mine. Yeah, so that was really encouraging. Really good display of teamwork, compassion towards the teammate.
You don't want to share? That's it. So now, task structure. Especially the part where you transition from A skip to B skip, and then you realize that B and Cyrus couldn't do. But I think maybe still some possibility that you can saw or that you should do first. And then see whether it's everybody in question or it's just some of us. Yeah, but I like how each of the drill allow us to have multiple attempts so that we just practice one time and then we are not consistent. So we make sure that we are really engaged and know what we are doing. So we got the kicking cues across to us. So that was really good with your task structure. So I'll do that excellent.
I think the feedback you provided us was very effective. Like I said earlier, you gave constructive feedback, so we were able to rectify the mistake, and we were also know like if you were to perform it in a correct form, what the outcome would be, and if you correct it in the wrong form, what the outcome will be also. Both negative and positive. I think you delivered that very well.
For instruction, I feel like instruction was clear. It was concise. In sense, swing arms 90 degrees. Like it's quite short. But like what the instruction maybe because they are people runners, but we can impress a bit more. Because it's like difficult to like because of hand-eye coordination. Yeah.
For me, I think management skill is the allocation of the resources. Got one leader, got one more blue cone. We really use it. Because mostly I feel like we were just doing the first cone and going back.
Oh no, the code was not set early.
Oh.
So it was like the starting, then it was the first cone where you guys do the drill, then the end of the cone.
Very smooth one.
I think time management wise, I think you spend so much time talking about how to do the skill and also like how to say.
Try to fit like 5 drills. Try to fit all the drills inside.
Yeah, because it was like the flow. Yeah.
Yeah, I think what you should do to shorten the time well is try to like whenever you're teaching a skill, right, just find what are the key points to do. Yeah. So once you tell them the key points, then they'll understand or these things are important for me to perform this skill.
You can maybe like assess the people that you choose. Yeah, same point lah. If they don't run, then maybe like cut down on their type of skills. Like what you did just now. If you do like, those are easy.